2009-10 academic year, the greatest challenge for us remains how to avoid the temptation to succumb to the pressures of testing, especially now that the assessments in grades 3 to 8 have been moved from mid-year to April and May, and continue to faithfully deliver the rich educational program that has historically served our students so well. In recent years, our efforts to keep teachers focused on the delivery of a standards-based curriculum have led to the development of local learning outcomes and secondary school course descriptions that specify what students should know and be able to do. During the Meet the Teacher Nights over the past few weeks, updated printed versions of our parent brochures were distributed to families. These brochures are available in both English and Spanish and can also be viewed electronically on our district website. In this pre-K through grade 12 supervisory role, I intend to focus this year on strengthening the articulation between grades 5 through 6 and grades 8 and 9. Meeting groups of teachers and instructional administrators, I would hope to frame our discussions by examining, first, what skills and concepts the receiving teachers expect that their students will bring to either the middle school or the high school. Second, what concerns the sending teachers have in dispatching their students to the next level. And third, what insight does an analysis of children who do not maintain a record of proficiency in grades 6 and 9 yield as far as identifying elements of our elementary and middle school programs that should be strengthened. Further, in an effort to better coordinate teacher training across the district, I intend to continue to work with the superintendent and members of the district's professional development committee to ensure that our district-wide professional development initiatives benefit from common themes or threads. I expect that we will continue to advance our balanced literacy and inquiry-based math programs in the elementary schools and lend further support to the ongoing emphasis on differentiated instruction and the literacy across the content area initiatives in the secondary schools. Another major focus of my involvement this year will be in the area of foreign language, where, as the superintendent mentioned last week in presenting his goals, we were developing a series of recommendations to guide the expansion of foreign language instruction in our elementary schools. As a district, we've been gratified and impressed by the second language proficiency demonstrated by students in our SELA or dual language programs. But not all children are ready for or interested in this kind of second language study as elementary school students. So we would hope to offer another foreign language development model that will also well prepare children to meet the demands of the rapidly expanding global society that awaits them. The financial resources provided by the $900,000 Foreign Language Assistance Program grant, developed out of Dr. Massimo's office with the assistance of Mr. Canetta and our Supervisor of World Languages, Mr. Mendez, will be a foundational piece in designing this initiative. In my discussions with the secondary school principals, I am aware that there's a continuing interest on their part in examining the cluster or house model to ensure that the benefits of small and learner communities are being extended to all students. At the high school, this review has already taken into account the roles of the house principals and instructional administrators as it pertains to providing supervision and support for the teaching faculty in each of the 4 houses. Over the past few years, I have been struck by a small number of observers from the community who have taken issue with the work of our schools. Frankly, I do not know whether their misconceptions are the result of the complexity of teaching and learning processes and the method of student assessment, or the limitation of their own thinking and analysis, or the transparency of their own agenda. But regardless, to paraphrase my colleague Don Canetta, there is no other public school district in New York State, and I would add perhaps only a few others in this country, of our size and diversity who are able to achieve the results that we do. And I attribute the success to the clear policy direction and unwavering commitment to the principles of excellence and equity provided by this Board of Education, the extraordinary skill and dedication of our district and building administrators, the remarkable talent and commitment of our almost 2,000 staff members, and a steadfast support shown by the members of this community for its cherished public school system. Most assuredly, ours is a city that believes in the power of public education. For the past 12 years, it has been my privilege to be part of a school system that serves as a great gateway for the children in New Rochelle, from families both rich and poor, to realizing their dreams for a brighter future. Moreover, our district continues to be that beacon of hope and inspiration for other similar communities by demonstrating time and time again that educational excellence and diversity can be the cornerstones of a nationally recognized, award-winning public school system. At this point, I'm prepared to respond to any questions that you may have. On behalf of our administrators and teachers, I again want to express our appreciation for the opportunity to share with you our vision and aspirations for the 2009-2010 school year.
Thank you, Dr. Bartram. Thank you very much. moving back and forth all night.
Return to do so, I certainly want to echo the sentiments of our appreciation for the efforts of Dr. Korostoff and all those that mentioned and promise to support